Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Good Dog, Bad Dog team, and we're here to introduce ourselves to you. Starting with...
My name is Ayumi. I am 25 years old, and I'm from Philly.
Ah, you from Philly now?
Yes, I am from Philly now.
That's hot!
I just moved from California about 4 months ago, but I consider myself a Philadelphian.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What's up with the culinary skills?
I learned from my mom, who's out in California right now, and I grew up with her in the kitchen all the time. She was cooking Indian food, Japanese food, European, cuisine. She was just all over the place, but she learned naturally, and so I just sort of followed in her footsteps.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jaguar. This is Jaguar, right?
Hi,
She is another one of the teams, a Good Dog, Bad Dog team.
I'm definitely the bad dog.
Good dog, bad dog. Great dog.
My name is Jaguar, Wright. I am from North Philadelphia, old school North Philadelphia. My people have been here since 1853. That makes me all Philly.
Now, through and through.
My culinary skills. Well, I got to talk about how old I am. Do I really got to talk about how old I am? I'm going to talk about how old I am. I'm 36 years old. I am an artist. I am a Renaissance woman, which makes me a chef in all of my life. Now, as far as my culinary skills is concerned, you have to understand, I've been cooking recipes that have been in my family for 150 years. I know things that chefs don't know, but it also helps that my father was a chef. And for some reason, I kept dating chefs. And that's why I never became a professional chef, because I was actually with a chef. Mm. And I already drink. I don't need to become a full-fledged alcoholic. So that's why I never actually became a chef. But I am a lay chef de cuisine. Or
stepping stone.
Okay.
Which brings us to moi.
To the captain.
Hey, I'm David Raine, and this is actually a concept of mine I've had for a while. I've got tons of concepts. You heard Jaguar say she was a Renaissance woman. I'm a Renaissance man, and it's kind of endless, the ideas, and I'll talk about that a little later when we do one-on-one. But this idea, Good Dog, Bad Dog, is basically, it's a menu that's going to provide everything from the most nutritious and healthy and good for you foods to the naughty foods when you really want to be bad. And I am 42, and my culinary skills started in the kitchen when I was growing up. So 6 years old, following my mom around the kitchen, but I really started experimenting. So like when I got to a certain age, when my mom was like, she was getting her master's degree during the night and working during the day, I would be home from school and I had the whole kitchen to myself. So I would spend hours messing around with all kinds of stuff, and it got to a point where by the time I was 12, 13, I was cooking full dinners, so my mom would come home from night classes and a plate would be sitting for her that I created. And that started going on for a while. And that's
the good dog side. He's both.
I'm a gray dog. I incorporate. I'm a gray dog. I incorporate both. And that gray dog is actually going to be part of the menu too. There is a gray dog,
which you can always put later.
Right.
Yes.
You can always put bad stuff on something good. That makes it even better. So, yeah.
Oh, and then, wow, there was a line that just came in my mind from Vampire in Brooklyn.
What a reference. What a reference.
It's provocative.
Okay.
It gets the people going.
I don't know what it means. It's provocative.
Don't try to make me be, you know what I mean, something that I'm not.
What you want me to be.
Just throw the little touches. Put a little salt, you know, little pepper.
But first, appreciate the taste without any of that.
Natural, yeah.
Just taste what it is.
Get into the flavor.
Right.
Yeah. And then everything else will happen.
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a mango avocado and sweet basil chutney. So we're going to add the apple vinegar.
Yeah.
I would like to put just a dab of some sesame chili oil.
I think sesame chili oil would be excellent.
Just a dab.
We got that from the Asian markets. Really good.
You know how much I love that place. You know I love that place.
Yeah, we found another one.
You told me, and oh my God, you two are such a couple. Knock on wood. Oh, we found another one. In unison, Q, N, C.
What the grilled dogs look like. Can we see? Before we drop. Introducing the Brazilian Mastiff. As you see here, this is a whole wheat bun that is grilled with a butter, garlic, and thyme sauce, or a seasoning rather. Then we have a nice spicy turkey dog with a scallion bed and guacamole, mango, gorgonzola, and sweet basil dressing on top. Yummers, yummers.
Mm-hmm.
So, good morning, Food Network. This is David Raine, and I had this Easter weekend, and it was kind of rough getting a team together for the entire time to do this video. What we have to have ready in a couple of days, and moving schedules around. So it's much easier for me to take some of the questions on solo, and then we also have some footage of my team and us hanging out. So I'm gonna do question by question. First question, let me double check, is concept of your truck. So basically the truck is good dog, bad dog. And we all know America, even overseas, people love the simple composition of a hot dog. And what we do is we flip it on to different things. So good dog obviously is like a good menu. It's a menu of all good ingredients, always fresh, no matter even if it's bad for you, it'll be fresh. But the good dog side is very clean. Very good health, good for your digestion, good for your body. The other side would be your naughty side, your dessert hot dogs, your just anything you want, the heavy, the fried, all that kind of thing. And then just recently we decided to add a gray dog. And we all love a gray area, especially if we're extremes, we go to extremes. So you have your extreme clean eater. That gray area would be to have good clean ingredients and add naughty things to the good ingredients, and vice versa. If you are a naughty eater, you always do want to say, well, I had a healthy lunch, or I did this healthy, or whatever. So the gray area is going to be a mixture of things. It's going to be a perfect dog. It might even be just the special of the day. So it's a good dog, bad dog cafe, and then you have a gray dog special menu. Okay, so this next question is interesting. It is what would I be giving up in order to do the truck? And actually, it's more about what I'd be gaining. I think that this is a step for me in a long career of creating opportunities for other people, as well as having venues to express my creativity. And expressing my creativity with capital being gained around it, I can actually provide jobs, I can provide inspiration, I can help other people develop themselves. And ultimately, that is what I've always wanted to do. But okay, so competition and winning. This is the juicy stuff. Yes, I am very competitive, very fair, but I'm very competitive. It's just a natural instinct that I have, and I think it's because of being in the arts ever since I was about 12. I've been competing as far as auditioning for something, as far as when I was in music, playing shows and having the same night where there's a string of bands and you had to be the hottest band. And every day of my life there's some sort of competition, and sometimes it's just with myself. Definitely with my team. I mean, Jaguar is ridiculously competitive, and Ayumi is extremely focused and completely very critical of herself in a way where she will be watching out every little detail, making sure everything is perfect. So I think as a team we'll be pretty hard to challenge, and we're pretty badass. Very creative, quick on our feet. And we have a good time at the same time, which I think can be intimidating to other people because we laugh. We laugh while we're kicking ass. We'll be smacking you around and laughing at the same time. Okay, so there was a few seconds more. What we're like in the kitchen. Basically, I'm sort of like the captain. Not only is this my concept, my idea, but just the way I'd like things to go. Just in my experience, it's best to have one person that lays out a floor plan, and then everyone follows their piece. And of course, there's room for suggestion, there's room for creative changes, but there has to be a framework so that the job gets done. And timing is all correct and all that. So I usually lay it out to where, one person will be sous chefing, cutting this, and this, and the other person will be prepping this, and this, and I have my job about what I'm doing, and then we come together at some point and bring the concept together. Didn't get to show that so much in this video, but that is how we do, and hopefully we get a chance to show America how we do. Like a chain, like a leash on my truck to tie it up to a pole and make it look like this truck is ready to just attack at any moment.
but we're all kind and friendly inside.